Welcome back to another episode of the Phantom Experience. I'm here with 1K Franco and Star, the only one. How y'all boys doing today?
Blessed, man. Blessed.
Feeling good.
Man, finally get to catch up with y'all, man. I feel like we've been trying to lock in for like some months. Really, like I think the last time,
year, right?
yeah, like I had DM'd you first, but I didn't know like you was his manager. Then I DM'd you, and then whatever. But everything always happens for like perfect timing. So hypothetically, this is a question for you. Hypothetically, if you had all the resources to become who you wanted to be, how would you go about it, and who would you call if you needed like anything, like game or like just help navigating through the industry?
If I had all the resources,
like you got like everything at your disposal, bro. Like,
where would I go?
Where would you go? And who would you call if you ever need anything?
Who would I call if I ever
to like navigate through the industry?
Go like sign?
Yeah. You can say that.
I mean, if I go and sign, like the best option in my opinion, I don't have like a specific like label I would want to sign with, but yeah, I would go with the best option and whatever works for me. But yeah, I would go LA, New York, hit Atlanta and just probably duck off somewhere to like focus
and lock in.
Yeah, and then invite people to to come to my field and come get my energy so we can create what we want.
Like for me, cause I feel like me, I'm a podcaster, you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, whatever. That's a question for you too. Like if you had like a manager, like like a Hove, if you could talk to Hove, like how to go about this business plan, like. So for me, I'll probably talk to like DJ Academics or like Charlamagne the God, because obviously them like the two biggest people in my industry, in my field. Like,
okay, you talking about? Oh, it could be like you talking about people like in the industry.
Yeah, okay, a mentor type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why like for you, you know what I'm saying. You're like business like point of view nigga. Like I would want to talk to Ho because he knows how to run businesses. Like, and then for you, like artist wise, like damn, like Drake, like what's up? For me, if I was an artist, I'm calling Drake. Like, I mean, I'm biased, it's my favorite artist and shit, but like,
I feel like I'll call like Kanye.
Yeah.
Trav.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, I call them because
Trav for sure.
Yeah, I'll call David Stromberg, which is like Travis Scott's manager.
Yeah, the white guy. Yeah. I heard a lot about him.
Very low key, but understands the game, understands like branding and shit like that. So
hey, you can bring this closer to you?
Yeah.
You can lay back, but you can just like you could just bring But yeah, all right. How was like, you know what I'm saying, growing up, how was your like experiences and like navigating through life as a kid growing up?
So me growing up, I moved around a lot. I stayed with my grandmother, my pops, my mom. Yeah, it was kind of just like weird.
Why were you always moving around a lot?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, was it like family situations?
It was really family situations. Like as a kid, you don't really understand.
Yeah.
Like you just going wherever your people tell you to go. But I feel like it was just because of maybe just circumstances with my parents. Maybe.
Do you feel like that impacted you as like a kid?
Yeah, it did. Because I never got to like actually build a base anywhere, like a foundation with anybody. So I was always moving around.
Yeah, I be hearing shit like that. Like people always like moving. Even like LeBron, bro. He moved like so many different places, bro. It's just like, damn, like you can't like build something somewhere like, oh, I got this friend, I got this friend. Like it's like you're always on the move. Like got to make some new friends and
every year.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I moved literally probably like every year my life until 10th grade.
And you was like. Where were you first originally born?
I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, originally, but then I moved to Houston. So I grew up in Houston.
Yeah. So like, what was like your interest as a kid before like the music? Like, what would you think you would like?
Basketball.
You was a hooper?
Man, I was playing.
You wasn't hooping for
real. I'm in the backyard every day.
Real.
My granny out. That's when I was living with my granny. She had a basketball goal for me in the backyard.
Yeah.
I used to be out there with my uncle every day.
You hooped at Westside?
No, I didn't hoop at Westside.
Oh.
I hooped at Clown Forest though. My freshman year.
I think we played y'all.
Yeah, I hooped there.
I was a hooper too. I was like that.
Yeah.
You was like that?
No, I was like that. No, like I don't be talking shit. Ask Cherry, I'm really like that.
Run the film,
no, I'm really like that, bro. Like if I didn't get hurt, that's what I first did. Before I started this shit, like I was hooping in Cali.
Okay.
But, like I had got hurt and shit, and
That's where you like grew up?
Nah, I grew up here, bro. But like, bro, like you're at like as a kid, you're like, bro, I'm trying to play D1. I'm trying to play D1. Like I wasn't really thinking about the D2s. I was thinking about JUCOs. I was like, fuck all that. Like I'm trying to play D1. Like it's just a kid.
I play D1? I play
you. Like what makes you different from like every upcoming artist?
Oh man, a lot of things, man. I say just because I'm me, like I'm versatile. I can get on any beat. And
that's another question I was gonna ask you too, cause like when I was listening to your shit, I ain't gonna lie, your last 2-pack in March, that shit was hard.
Appreciate it.
But like when I first went back to listen to the first shit, it says hip hop, and then like now it's like R&B. So like, are you trying to do a mixture of like both or like?
I'm in the the process of really trying to create my own like little genre, like you know, it's gonna be R&B, you know, and then you know things from hip hop too, and also pop. But yeah, I couldn't even say that I'm a R&B artist or a hip hop artist.
Yeah, like I really didn't know what to like classify you
it's
as.
like you can't, I can't classify it. You know, maybe somebody you know that listens to music in a different way can, but I can't. But how I stand out, I feel like you know my vocal ability, like my vocal range, and just you know me just talking about what I want to talk about, and just not trying to be anybody else.
So what was that thing that made you like pursue music like after high school?
I would say my cousin.
And when did you like first get in touch with like, all right, like, I'm really finna lock in and be an artist type shit?
I say when I was like 19, 20. Yeah, around
like
there.
what was that like pivotal moment? You're just like, all right, this is what I want to do. Like this is who I want to become.
Man, I was recording people out of a dorm, bro.
Like what you mean you was recording people?
Like I was recording, like I started off mixing, so I was recording people and having them, you know, come in. I was recording for free, not charging them anything.
Yeah.
So after that, I'm like, man, I'm about to just work on my own music because I've always been around it, always seen it. My cousin, he's been rapping since we was like little kids. I tried to rap when we was kids. It did not. Nah, he was killing me, but you know now he can't mess with me. It's okay though.
He can't fuck with you right now?
Nah. But
you put in the hours.
I do put in a lot of work, but yeah, I say that, you know, just being in the environment of, you know, seeing my uncles and, you know, they doing the music thing, it just inspired me, bro.
So who are some of your favorite artists that you feel like, first of all, who are some of your favorite artists? And then, like, who do you think that you, like, kind of grab inspiration from? You can answer that, too. Who's some of your favorite artists, too?
I grab inspiration from Drake, of course. That's like number one because, you know, he talks about like he's so vulnerable in his music that, you know, you gotta gravitate to it and it's just so relatable.
Facts.
I say
I feel like Travis is one of your like
Travis is definitely one. I just didn't want to say Travis because like I say that all the time. Like
it's the truth. It's who, like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. But yeah, Trav for sure.
Who you fuck with?
And who else? I'm gonna go The Weeknd too.
The Weeknd?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I really like The Weeknd a lot. Like
I gotta get.
It's just
more.
the vulnerability, bro. It's like being vulnerable in your music, being able to talk about whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I like, and the Sonics too.
Yeah.
Like if I like for my music to make a person feel, I don't care if they not even listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if it makes you feel some type of way by the end of the song, I completed my mission.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's what music is, like catching a vibe, or like you got artists. I feel like you have artists that do different types of shit. Like you got the artists that like speak, like tell stories through their music, and you have artists that's just like you vibing. Then
I feel like everything is a story though, no matter what it is. Like, everything is a story.
I can't say that with everything though, cause like I don't feel like some artists are like, for instance, like Meek Mill is a storyteller to me. G Herbo is like, you're storytelling. Like you're telling me, like, you know what I'm saying, you went through the trenches, you told me what you did, you know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada. Like I can't say Lil Yachty is a storyteller.
I feel
you know what I mean? Like I feel like Yachty's more just like he makes like fun
music.
Yeah, I feel like that's the lane that he created for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like him, like Uzi still be spitting though.
Yeah.
Uzi still be spitting.
Very underrated.
They have like songs.
Is he underrated for real?
I ain't gonna lie, Uzi be spitting something crazy.
He's hard. No, Uzi's hard. And I ain't gonna lie, like Uzi's hard. I feel like I caught on Uzi like late. Like I wasn't really fucking with him at first, and then like, you know, you keep listening, you're like, damn, okay, like, you know.
No, I was very early on Cardi and Uzi, cause there was a shorty in my high school that like messed with Playboy Cardi, so she put me on Cardi. She listened in class one day. I was like, bro, who is this? She like, oh, it's this nigga I'm fucking with. I was like, oh, this nigga hard. It was like,
you like that nigga off first, like listen.
Like I think what song was it? It was like Beef.
Yeah.
Who won Beef with me?
That was my first song.
Yeah, it was like very early, like when he was working with Ethereal, the producer and shit like that. Like,
bro, you know Cardi used to stay with what's his name?
Yeah.
Bro, I used to see these niggas when I was young, but I ain't know it was fucking Cardi, bro.
That's
like
crazy.
But like, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, like Cardi gave like my neighbor like a jacket, and nigga gave me that shit, so you know that shit was live. But like, bro, I used to see like all these niggas, bro, like you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, like. But anyways,
seeing the journey,
bro, like literally, but like before that nigga blew up and everything, like you know what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie, first listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie, all my friends was jamming this nigga, bro. I was not fucking with. I'm like, bro, like like, what do y'all like from this nigga? Like,
I feel like it was just because it was catchy. It was like
It was
different at the time.
nah,
bro.
yeah, like, but
was
like
super different.
my favorite artist, like when I was growing up, it was like Cole, Kendrick,
Yeah.
Lyrical
and
heavy.
Drake. You know what I'm saying? So like when I was hearing Cardi, I'm like, bro, like who the fuck, like, but he literally had a whole wave. Like, remember that wave? Like it was Cardi, Rich the Kid, and like Famous Dex. Like they had a crazy
Yeah.
little like. They had
Especially
a whole
Dex though. Dex was
Yeah.
going crazy.
nigga was going crying. Like he was going crazy. Like
was,
you know what I'm saying? Like they had that whole little wave, bro. And it's just like damn. How would you say like you go about like your creative process like when you create like music and locking in?
Right now I'm in the process of changing it a little bit.
Why?
Because I'm doing more things, you know. I'm stepping out more. I'm, you know, growing. So I'm just trying to change it. But usually I go in with an open mind and, you know.
Do you feel like you have to use like any type of substance or like you could just free flow and like go in that how like?
I mean, I could do like whatever. Honestly, like I can go sober. I can go
Yeah.
substance off liquor, whatever.
Yeah.
Weed, however I want to do it. You know, it's still gonna flow the same.
Type shit. For you, like when it comes to like management and shit like that, bro, like how do you go about managing him? And what would you say is like what are some of like the things that you do daily basis, like on a daily basis being a manager?
My number one goal as a manager is to create opportunities, create plays, whether it be sending out hella cold emails about trying to get him on a show or work on sending out demos that we working on or whatever, or making a phone call or on LinkedIn heavy, you know, networking and shit like that. So I really just do everything in my power. Like I'm a man of many talents, whether I need to help creatively, where I need to help, you know, choose like what song we dropping if, you know, because as a creative, you know, sometimes your brain gets kind of scattered, so you sometimes need someone to just help you like filter through all the ideas and shit like that. But like every day, I just strive to create opportunities, you know, in whatever avenue I can. Like,
do you feel like it's like, cause like right now, like I manage my friend and he's like an Afrobeat artist.
Yeah.
So like, do you feel like it's hard when like the artist is like on like the upcoming like parts of like, you know, cause I feel like a man, like I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong, but like when you managing somebody, your work don't really start till the artist kind of start creating buzz. Cause then it's like, okay, you're booking shows, you're doing this, you're doing that.
I feel like it's a lot of groundwork.
You know what I mean?
That you have to put in.
Yeah.
But, like I don't even feel like we started the marathon for real. I don't feel like you start the marathon until you get signed.
Yeah.
Like niggas think that getting signed is like, oh, we're successful.
Yeah,
like
it's
no,
not.
like that's the start of it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, now you have the resources. Now you can like start hiring other people to help you. And you just having to like manage just so much more. So right now, I'm just big on like building the infrastructure, making sure that like we create certain processes that's gonna be able to be sustainable and shit like that. Like I'm very big on that. So like
another question too, like you know how you're trying to like do like you're not really trying to be put in a box. Do you feel like when you're trying to reach like a certain target audience, do you think that's good or bad? Because like maybe let's say you're blowing up, but like people only like the R&B side of you, or like you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put you in a box, but like let's just say your R&B like songs, like we really like that. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with the rap, but the R&B is like blowing you up type shit.
You know, it's crazy though. I think about that all of the time, bro. I be like, man, I want to target everybody. I want to target everybody, but it's like, how do you go about it? I feel like that comes into play where you have to like literally just go with your move, bro.
Yeah.
Like, put the stuff out, like, and that's when you got to put out a project. I feel so people can like, hear like everything, so they can know what they're getting, you know, and they can choose what they like. Yeah, like in my opinion, if you know, in a perfect world, I want everybody to have a song. Yeah, everybody. So. Yeah, but that does like kind of like mess me up sometimes. Like who am I targeting? But I know I'm targeting like, you know, people that's like me.
Cause even for me, bro, like you know what I'm saying. I feel like I don't even know what to classify my target audience as. Like to be honest, like and it's crazy because like I work at this job or whatever, and I had this lady like I was serving her or whatever, and she's like a PR lady for like she did PR for like James Harden, like she did PR for like Turkey Hut, all these like different like places and companies and shit, people. And she was telling me that like I need to figure out like my target audience, and I was trying to tell her, I was like, bro, like I interview artists, athletes, entrepreneurs. Like I don't want to be put in a box where I just have to interview like an artist, because like
entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? The world is just so more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know like what to like really classify my niche as. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel though like you have to target a certain group at first, just so you can like you know, build something.
Yeah, that's how I think about too. Cause like when I think of DJ Academics, he really just strictly does hip hop shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, like he don't really strain. He don't really go out of like, you know, hip hop. It's really mainly it's just like music.
And that's what people come to him for.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's another thing that plays a part in to what people come to you for. You know, like if this is what you do, this is what you're good at, that's what they're coming like to you for to actually, you know, grasp off of what you doing, what you can bring to the table.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very important to like target a specific
Yes,
group.
sir. What is something you've learned this past year being in the industry and trying to like make it? Because you know there's trials and tribulations, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, just really getting through the, you know, the blurred lines, bro. That's really it. Getting through the blurred lines and just staying focused. I've learned that it's not easy, bro. And you're going to have a lot of, you know, you're going to mess up a lot. You're going to wait a lot.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes. But, yeah.
What do you think you've learned?
Perfect timing. I feel like a lot of people expect to be in a certain place, but at the end of the day, I feel like God is going to put you whatever place you need to be. I'm very big on putting good energy out to the world. As long as you like working and striving towards something, then, you know, opportunity is going to be open to you. So I guess just patience, understanding like perfect timing, understanding how to build genuine relationships with people. Just because you know someone, that doesn't mean they're going to do something for you or look out for you. Even if they do say they fuck with you, because a lot of people that like I know a lot of powerful people, but at the end of the day, it's like I haven't really got the return on the investment of that relationship. Not saying that like I'm owed anything or anything like that, but just understand that like relationship building is a process, and that you have to like really have some assets for people to like buy into whatever you're building.
Yeah.
Just keep it genuine.
Yeah.
Just keep it genuine. Go in with a genuine heart, a genuine mind. And I feel like everything gonna work out for you, bro. Like if you go in like just wanting something off rip, people not gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
Like, what are you know what I'm saying? What are they
It's crazy.
What are they
like,
gaining from it, you know?
That's facts. That's fact. Nah, that's facts. But I mean, I feel like early on when I first started this shit too, like I was expecting a lot of like I wasn't expecting anything, but like I was hoping the bro we were talking about could like push me in the direction where like you can tell me what direction I'm going in. Like,
I feel it.
You know what I mean? Like,
same
it's not that I don't want a handout. I don't want
that.
nothing. But like, just a nigga to be like, kind of just a mentor, bro. Like,
Yeah.
all right, bro. Like, all right, this is what you need to be doing. Go in this direction. Not like you're walking me like baby steps, like in my hand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
like that's what I'm very big.
That's
on.
all. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Like,
a nigga really
people
want.
always reach out to me, like ask me for help. Like I'm in this shit, bro. But I'm still trying to figure out myself. But still,
Yeah.
just even at the point I am, bro. Like any advice, any help that I can offer anybody, whether it be like, oh, you can use this platform to get on playlists. You can use XYZ, whatever, bro. Like, I'm going to respond to a DM 100% of the time, bro. Like, cause I always wish I had that person to do that for me.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm very big on paying it forward and like lacing niggas the same way I wish niggas would lace me.
That's all I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want a nigga to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know I'm going in the right direction, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, bro, building relationships is key, bro. Like, and knowing people and
That's
shit.
80% of the business.
It really is, bro. Like, it's not even about like what you do. It's really who you know that could
It's
put
not what you do, bro. Like, it's who you know.
put you
bro.
in that door to like, you know what I'm saying? Just how like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga might go to college, bro, and have all these degrees and still can't get a good job. A nigga not have none of that shit, but he knows this person. Oh, okay, this person got him in the door, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just feel like just how like life is now. So like when adversity hits the fan, how do you stay committed and motivated to like keep going? Because I feel like I struggle with this too, but like.
I think about my moms and my family and the people around me that's dependent on me, honestly, bro, because it's like you really only got one shot at this, bro. You only got one shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just what I think about. Like, I think about that and I just keep going.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a pretty calm individual. Like, I don't get stressed during high pressure situations.
Bad anxiety.
And I don't really.
Bro, I'm gonna come back to that.
And I don't really like. I'm not gonna pursue something if I'm not 100% confident in my ability to accomplish it. And I really kind of got that from playing football, cause like I only played football sophomore year, and it was hella people telling me like, oh, you can't play D1 with Dudu. But I was like, I like feel like I have the ability. I feel like I have the will and grits, and you know, find a way. And so whenever I accomplish that like put a forever battery in my back to be able to say to myself like, whatever the fuck I want to do, like I can make that shit happen. And so whenever I got in the music industry and I met Star and I just seen like certain assets about him, certain like star qualities. I was like, all right, like this shit bulletproof now. Like this shit foolproof. I always tell him that. Like even when he gets down, I'm like, bro, this is foolproof. Like as long as we continue to work towards this whole, like it's going to happen, bro. We some smart young individuals. As long as we keep on learning, as long as we keep on networking, as long as we keep on being consistent, like it's gonna work out. Like I'm 110% confident in it. So.
Yeah. So why would you say you have bad anxiety, and how do you deal with it?
I feel like I have that because I overthink way too much. Like my mind is like kind of the thing that controls me, bro. Like that controls everything that I do. So I feel like that just be
how you deal with that though?
How do I deal with it?
You can help somebody else that might be dealing with the same thing. Like
I really just try to peel back and think about where I'm at. Like where I have been and where I'm trying to get. Yeah. And just
that's crazy as you say. Yeah.
Calm myself down, you feel me?
Yeah.
Talk to somebody, you feel me? Like go talk to my mom, go talk to my my little brother, my sister, whoever, Just try to laugh or get out and live a little bit. That's really it.
Nah, yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, cause I don't have anxiety or anything, bro, but I have more just like, for me, like I've been doing this for like a year and like some months now, bro. And like, I feel like when you do something for so long, you're trying to get to that point. Like, what I'm saying? Like, now for you, it's like you done put out songs, bro, back to 2019. You've been making songs since 2019. It's 2022. It's like, damn, like, I've been putting in work. I've been consistent, too, like.
And it's the work that people don't see. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that you don't see, like, the times where I'm at home, like, damn, I'm frustrated. Like, damn, I'm trying to really blow. Like, what's going to make me, like, you know what I'm saying? And then just, like, for me, I don't know. It's just hard. Like, I don't know. Like, I be wanting, like, interview a Monaleo. Like I want to interview a fucking Maxo. Like what the fuck? I be at home sometimes thinking like, damn, what the fuck is it gonna take me for me to get to that point? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I've spoken like to people like this, and it's like it don't be like returning. Like I don't know. Like so I feel like sometimes like that's what like I battle with too. And
that's how it be though, bro. Like you can't like really feel no type of way about it.
Yeah, it's nothing
because
personal.
It's just how it goes. You know? Not everybody gonna give you an opportunity. Not everybody gonna give you a shot. You just gotta really go take it, bro. Honestly. That's how I look at it.
You're right. Like that's really what it is. Because then, like, once you finally break through, then everybody's gonna like really circle back and like
they have no choice.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like
you no longer need them for anything.
Yeah.
You got your own motion. You got your own thing.
Self-sufficiency is like the best asset that you can have.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Cause I stopped like early on. I used to take this shit personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like I'm reaching out to this person. Like, they. But you got it's business. Like, what am I providing for you? Like, value wise. Like, if them niggas came on my shit right now, it'd probably be like them helping me more than I'm helping them. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not in the same point in like our careers. Like they're kind of here. I'm like trying to get to where you low-key are. So but I'd be like, damn.
I'll take it a little personal still.
I do too.
I take it personal, but not in regards to like it's fuck you. But it's like, all right, when opportunities comes, like you might get taxed more than what.
Bro, that's like, what I was. Bro,
the
I
price
swear
might
to
be
God.
a little bit higher.
Yeah,
we can still do business, but it's gonna be more on my
bro,
side.
That's how I feel, bro. Because I'm just like, damn, like, and it's crazy because like when you actually see a nigga really put in the work, and then you not like, you know what I'm saying, like what, like you was once at my point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm very big on that, bro. That's why
you
I
feel
like
me?
helping people. Like I know, like I'm not no half-ass nigga or nothing like that. Like
niggas
see me working, niggas see me striving, like niggas be watching my moves all the time. So.
That's how, bro. It's crazy that you say that shit. Like,
push,
I don't take it personal, but it's just I'm not gonna forget.
I ain't gonna forget.
Like,
that's why I like, you know what I'm saying.
That's why I do appreciate like everyone that do help out, like with what we trying to build and like all the motion that we getting. Like,
them
the niggas that's gonna get the return on investment tenfold.
Because from the start you was really fucking with a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did not start just fucking with me just because I blew now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and then again, bro, some people just don't see what you see. You know, and that's okay. That's why, like, when you actually do it, you show them, you make them feel you. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah,
you just got to make people feel you.
Yeah,
and once they feel you, they gonna understand.
They gonna talk back in.
They gonna understand.
You dropped a 2-pack, Judge Me, Talk to Me Nice, which both songs fire, no cap.
Appreciate it.
Are you dropping a project soon, or like what can your fans expect from you coming up soon?
First we going singles. This month in June. Then July, I want to drop a project, a EP. Then, shit, I got some more stuff in the tuck that's very big and, that's coming out this month, that I'm proud of.
We got some
this month?
in the vault.
Yeah, this month, there's some stuff that's coming out.
Yeah. For you, do you feel like single route is like the way to like kind of like build momentum instead of just dropping like a whole
Yeah,
complete
definitely.
project?
You definitely gotta build up momentum for people to be able to digest it. And I feel like Star is definitely an album artist. Singles, like I know, is very important in today's music age, just in regards to like how music is consumed and the importance of playlists and shit like that. Like that's cool to like I guess build attention for the album. But I feel like in regards to Star situation, we're very big on like creating like very good albums that people can consume like, consistently.
Yeah.
So
I feel like albums is like in the long run is what's gonna like keep you like not to say just relevant, but just like you can go like playback quality.
Yeah, that feeds your core fan base.
You feel me? Like they can go back and listen to this. Like
I feel
no,
like
shit
albums
hard.
are not really important in today's music age just because the way people's consume, unless like you're part of the core fan base. Like for example, Kendrick Lamar, his fan base, his core fan base, like I'm sure they really enjoyed the album.
Yeah.
But if you wasn't already a Kendrick Lamar fan, I don't feel like.
How you feel about his album?
I enjoyed it. It's like a 9 out of 10 for a Kendrick album, in my opinion.
Fire.
It was
Nah,
fire.
that shit was
for sure.
fire.
Fire.
Nah, I ain't gonna catch it.
But
That shit was fire.
I feel like
It's different.
I
that
really
shit was crazy.
I was really able to like notice the state of the music industry and just the way music is consumed from that album, because it's like bro hasn't dropped in like 4 or 5 years, and it's like all right, he came out of nowhere, he dropped, and I feel like niggas kind of like already like on to the next thing a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't really see people like hop it up as much as like as I
see what you're
expected them
saying.
to.
I feel like it's in the background though.
Yeah, it's in the
more.
background.
It's more in the background.
I feel like
the industry knows what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
yeah,
like
the industry knows, like,
they know what's up,
He's
like-
a top 3 nigga, but it's not like, oh my God, Kendrick still drop. Woo, doo, doo. I feel like now today's music industry is more about like creating moments.
yeah.
So like for example, Kanye's Donda tour and shit like that, like that's a moment. You feel me? Like that's a moment in the timeline.
that moment lasted.
Yeah, you
for
feel me? It lasts for a long
months.
time.
It
Or
did.
like
That shit was
even,
crazy.
Months.
even the shit Jack Harlow be doing, like he's always in the news, whether it be through brand partnerships or through controversy and shit like that. I feel like that's kind of more important just in regards to staying relevant than what an album can do for you.
Yeah, I think you definitely right. Like over the years, it's kind of like shifted. Like I feel like early 2010s, like I said, like 2010s, like maybe you would say like 2016. It was an era of like albums, like you know,
Yeah.
like I will never forget Take Care. I will never forget Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick, I will never forget Good Kid, Mad City. I will never forget Damn. Like you know what I'm saying? Albums was a thing, but like now that you think, like now that you say that, it kind of makes sense too, because like you know.
It's just dropped. Like music just comes.
It's so much, like it's
comes.
consumed so much now. It's just like, all right, cool. Kendrick Lamar is dropping. That shit's crazy. It might go
What's
crazy
next?
for that week.
I mean,
Okay, well, who's dropping next week?
who's dropping
Lil
next
Baby
week?
trying to drop in July. So like,
Yeah,
no,
you
now
feel me?
everybody's like, okay, well, we're looking forward to July. Like, so yeah, I feel like like single.
Well,
But I hate that too though, because I feel like as a music person, you would want to get your artist to like put everything into like an album, because then it's like a
they do.
masterpiece.
I feel like it's just the fans that don't really appreciate it. Just and it's not really their fault. It's just music just moves so fast. And
Yeah.
really specifically in the hip hop era, in the hip hop genre, I feel like an R&B
Yeah.
like having a good album like this is essential, bro.
Yeah,
You can't sing. No one's trying to
yeah,
listen to that shit. I don't
yeah,
care what
yeah,
type of gimmicks. I don't care about what
yeah.
your brand is. If you
Nah,
can't
facts.
sing, I'm not trying to listen to that shit. But
That's
like in hip
facts.
hop, it's like, all right, like what merch you dropping, what partnership, you feel me, are you doing? Like how are you
What
staying
controversy
relevant?
is
You feel me?
around
Like
this.
what controversy you doing?
Yeah.
So and it could be like when I say moments, a moment could be like, oh, I'm going on tour like right after I drop the album, or
Yeah.
I announced the tour before I dropped the album, so it's like this shit just feeding into it. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's just very big. I feel like that's today's game, is building your brand.
It's just yeah.
I feel like like
That's
Future.
why Travis is so big.
Hey, Future don't be doing like
Travis is crazy.
the partnerships, the brand partnerships,
Mhm.
but I feel like Future be making a moment. Like
He does. He's crazy.
with his last project, bro, he made.
I ain't
in
gonna
my
lie.
opinion, he made a social media moment
Why you say that?
because like the memes, like it came together so
Yeah.
perfect, bro.
Toxic culture.
Like it came together
Yeah.
so
he uses
perfect.
that shit to his advantage.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
He uses that shit to his advantage.
It's
like, for
crazy.
sure.
It's very crazy. I feel like he don't even be trying. It's like the people.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah, it is the people. He don't. Yeah. He
Push
just
that.
eats that shit up because yeah, like
He got brought up when Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
like,
Bro, 'cause
it's
it don't have
crazy.
nothing to do with
no
him.
bad,
It's crazy.
no bad.
It's crazy.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like I watched a lot of interviews, bro. I remember I watched an interview on Future, and he was kind of talking about like how fans just like push this persona on him, like he's this toxic nigga. He's like in real life, even though he might be crazy, the nigga's crazy. Like he be doing a lot of crazy ass shit.
Surely.
We niggas don't just call that nigga toxic for no
Yeah.
fucking reason. Like, but he was kind of just saying how like he really not like that in real life. That like kind of fans kind of push that like on him. But I feel like he eats it up to, obviously to his advantage and like, uses that shit. But nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like that dropping CLB, like he'll literally put like a CLB sign in every city, like
it was Drake.
Creating like, oh, okay, like you're about to like, lead up into this like album type shit. For you, like I have a question for you. What are some of your personal goals and goals creatively for yourself and your artists?
Personal goals. I'm trying to build my management company, Stay Solid Management, to like take it to new heights. I'm trying to like build out the team so I can have like hella people just working in conjunction with me to get it off the ground. Because for the most part, it's just been me and Star, like just doing a lot of work. And I feel like we're doing a very good job just in regards to the shit that we've been able to accomplish. But I'm really just trying to expand and build a solid infrastructure to make myself an asset to a label.
Yeah.
And turn my management company into a label where they give me like, millions of dollars, build a headquarters out here in Houston. Like I'm very big on.
That'd be stiff.
I'm very big on building infrastructure out here in the South because it's like you have your New Yorks, LA's, Atlanta's, and shit like that. And I feel like there's just so much talent out here in Houston and just so much potential out here. Is just the lack of infrastructure. Yeah. And I see it. Shout out to Toby for everything that he's doing with Stomp Down. And being like the new face of the new age of Texas. And I'm trying to be like right behind him, just in regards to building Stay Solid to a label, and providing opportunities for artists specifically in the South. Because I feel like niggas be kind of lost out here. But
like, why do you think they be lost?
Because there's not really no blueprint. I feel like in the 90s and shit like that, like when Rap A Lot was popping, like that was that. But I feel like the transition between the CD era in the streaming area and digital area, there was like a disconnect within that time period. So it's like Rap A Lot, they don't really give a fuck about today's music. Like they already have their cash cows, Drake, you feel me? Like everything else. Like they're straight. Yeah, they straight, you feel me? Like they in other avenues and shit like that. So there really isn't somebody that just like understands the new age except, Toby and stuff like that. Shouts out to him and 1501 obviously, but
well, I feel like he understands the new age just off of like coming up with Maxo and then like seeing everything. Now he's seeing like Mauna Leo, so like the way he's building his infrastructure is like he's been in it firsthand. Like with the new age though, you know what I'm saying? So like he has all the insight. Like
it's just lack of infrastructure out here. Like there's no labels out here, there's no big media companies out here. Like we just need resources, and when niggas get on, they get the fuck out of Houston. They don't come back. No
facts.
But I'm very big on like coming back to Houston.
That's
coming back
crazy.
To Texas, bro.
Because like that's where we front. Like that's the thing I don't like.
I can't be mad at them though, because it's like we don't have no resources out here, and that's like it's risky.
Bro, if you Travis or you Meg, you can build that here though.
I mean, Travis got his shit,
Travis
but like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
Astroworld,
he came and got done.
Astroworld, yes.
He came and got done.
He did. Okay, but who else?
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Let's just like, I would want them to come back and like, maybe I'm being like, just being me, but like, I would want them to do more.
How I feel like it goes, like, I'm gonna just touch back on like the Rap A Lot situation. Like, I've done work with them, and how I see how they work, they got their own way of doing stuff. Like they don't, like he said, they don't really care about like, what's going on. They got their own way of the way they do things, and that's okay. But touching on the Travis situation, he came and got done.
He did.
It's just like a lot of artists don't get the visibility to be in front of Travis eyes, or to be in front of the people that they can.
And that's back to the lack of infrastructure. Like there's no. You feel me? Like there's no.
But it's nobody. I don't think it's anybody that's really just looking for it. Like it's probably like trying to find a cash cow, or trying to find.
That is true though. You're right. I mean,
that's what it's probably about. I don't know. I can't say what.
The reason
people what they thinking, but
okay. So for instance, bro, why in Atlanta? We have all these people. Shout out to Thug, you know what I'm saying? Free Thug, free Gunna, like free all these people, man. Free all them niggas, bro. Yeah. Free YSL, like. Bro, like, why is it that like they're able to like kind of build or get niggas and like keep? It's like a recycling thing. Like, but it wasn't always built though. It
wasn't always built, but it's been built for a minute. Like T.I., Gucci Mane from Thug, Outkast. Like you feel me? Like and Houston is like Lil Kiki, Slim Thug, and shit like that, and they not really worried about
new age though.
They not worried about young generation. I'm sure they appreciate us. I'm sure there's select people that they fucked with, but they're not really just like trying to entrench themsells in with us. So it's like
I feel like that's the problem, Houston.
That's the problem.
That's actually literally the fucking problem.
It's a disconnect between the old heads and the
You forgot about Gucci.
I said Gucci.
No, he said Gucci. Okay.
It's definitely a disconnect between the older generation and the younger generation. Because it's like shit, y'all supposed to be helping us. You
Yeah.
feel me? Well, not even helping us, but just like, all right, campaigning us and stuff like that.
With Jam Law Records, I mean Rap Law Records, bro, it's crazy because Drake was their cash cow, like,
Yeah.
and he, like, you know what I'm saying, it was still in that, like, Drake came in a time where like music was just starting to like transcend like differently, you know what I'm saying? He was right in that period where like it was starting to like do different, like, because they were still doing like mixtapes and like hella
like,
shit
it was
back then.
perfect time. It was like
like literally
between the CD blog era
Yeah.
transitioning to the streaming era. So
Yeah,
he just
like,
came in the right time.
exactly.
Had the right people around him. Wayne,
Yeah, of course.
YMCMB, like, you know, all that shit took off. But it's just like,
Yeah, so like I feel like now it's harder on like us now, like, you know what I'm saying, for you yourself, like being an artist, like now it's like harder because like them record labels aren't like.
it's harder, but it's easier. Because
Yeah,
I feel like.
Well, I'm talking strictly as in like Houston labels, like trying to
Yeah,
like.
Houston labels is. I feel like it's kind of tough because
Yeah.
they only want what they want. You
Yeah,
feel me?
exactly. That's
They're
what I'm
not
saying.
really, in my opinion, they don't be open. Like,
Yeah,
I've been around,
that's
you know,
what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
of different, you know, people
Mhm.
and been in rooms and this and that.
Yeah.
They don't really be that open, you know.
Yeah,
They,
exactly.
it's what they want. And
Yeah.
like if you're not doing what they want, it's just what it.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
trying to
whatever.
just build a headquarters, bro. I'm trying to. If you
Yeah.
hard and you from Texas, I want to sign you. I want to get you
Yeah.
a distribution deal. I want you to, you know, have visibility, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I mean, I hope
have
man,
a facility, bro.
You gonna
for
do that
everyone to
shit.
eat, bro. It's gonna
And it's a
happen.
lot
You
of
gonna do that
crazy
shit.
like artists that's out here, bro. Like,
Because you the first thing
so
I ever
many
heard like
crazy
really
artists.
saying like they wanted to do that.
No,
shit,
I'm very
so
big on the South, bro.
I
Like,
fuck with that shit.
everything I do, whether it be getting internships, whether it be getting opportunities, like, it's to open doors for other people. Like, this
Yeah.
shit not just for me. I'm not here to just be successful myself and do the
Yeah.
dash and not come back to Houston, like,
Nah,
or
yeah, bro.
Texas, bro. Like,
I want you to accomplish that shit because that's some shit that could be like really like crazy for Houston. Like
And it's opportunity.
it'd be a
you feel
way,
me?
like it'd be
Houston,
crazy.
There's no reason Houston should be a top 5 city and we not a top 4 like music business
Yeah.
city, which is consistent.
having
consistent.
artists just
Yeah,
blowing
should
up,
be
blowing
trending,
up,
bro,
blowing
like,
up.
Yeah,
Other artists come to this city, sold out shows, sold
Yeah.
out clubs, but it's like that shit don't really have the energy. It's not the same energy for Houston artists, bro. And
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
not.
to change that, bro.
And it be people coming from like out of the city and you know coming to Houston, moving here, and they're getting labeled as Houston artists when they're not. A
yeah,
Houston
they're not, yeah,
artist.
yeah, exactly.
They're
Yeah,
not
that
a
shit's
Houston
crazy.
Man, not even the Texas artists. They from fucking
Somewhere else.
Cali, fucking somewhere,
Wherever.
like
That'd
literally.
be crazy though. You know?
So I do a game, bro. At the end, it's called Phantom Q&A. I ask questions, y'all give answers. Kendrick Lamar album or the Drake CLB?
Kendrick. I'm gonna go with Kendrick. And I like CLB a lot. But okay, let me say this.
I'm gonna go CLB, bro.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. Easier to listen to, CLB.
Mm.
Kendrick, just because of like how different he was, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a perfect way to break
Drake,
it down.
Drake, you know, Drake
Yeah.
got perfect albums, bro. Like,
I
he
ain't
got
gonna lie.
perfect albums.
No,
Bro, Drake has
Chill out.
perfect albums,
No.
bro.
Chill out.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's, you know,
Chill.
it's a formula, bro. Like he
Chill.
got the
It's a
formula.
formula,
He got
bro.
the formula. He got it, bro.
What you
me,
about to say?
For me, I'm very big on production. Like I like albums with a
Yeah.
lot of production. Kendrick Lamar has a lot of production on his album,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's like I'm not trying to consume that all the time. You feel me?
Facts.
I just want some easy music to listen to.
Yeah.
And when Drake's album first came out, I didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I rated it like a 6.5 out of 10 because like Drake doesn't experiment. Like he plays it safe because he knows what the people want, and I can't be mad at him because
I mean, I
It's the formula.
I can't say that because he experimented with more life.
Yes.
That was experiment.
And that was
and
one
that
of
was
my
cold.
favorite- That was one of my favorite.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like that hoe at first. I was like, Drake, what are you doing?
That's
But
one
then
of
I
my
kept like
favorites.
listening to her. That hoe's crazy.
Experimented, but like
That hoe's crazy.
I feel like Drake could take more risks.
You're
like,
right.
on the production side of shit.
But I mean, I feel like, bro, I ain't gonna
He
lie.
created
Like,
a sound though.
if you reading this, it's too late.
I feel like he created a sound.
More
bro.
life.
Mm.
Because you said that, like, I think you said Drake, like, creates. What'd you say? Drake creates.
He has a formula. Like
Yeah.
he's it's easy to listen to, bro.
And what'd you
Like,
say?
It's
You
a
said you
perfect,
wasn't
perfect
agreeing.
albums.
Yeah.
Like it's
You
literally
wasn't agreeing
perfect.
with that, though.
What?
That Drake, like, has a formula and, like.
He has a formula, but it's like when you say perfect,
Yeah, that's what you
like-
said. You said he has perfect albums.
Perfect
And you don't feel the
albums
same
to
way.
perfect
listen
in regards to like safe,
Yeah.
Is there
I
an
know-
album that you think is
I
not
know
good or
what you're
something?
talking about though.
like perfect in regards to like safe. Like all right, like oh, it's a formula to this shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? It's not perfect in regards to like oh, like this is a new sound. This is like
Yeah, you're right.
this is
you're
a
right.
feature sound and nothing like that.
Nah, for
or
sure.
like it's a lot of production value. Like Kendrick, you feel me? Like the way he created the album for it to feel like a skit, the Kodak narration.
Yeah.
the
That shit was
that's-
crazy.
The pieces of art with the actor going back and forth yelling and shit like in an argument. Like that's like
Yeah.
that's a perfect art. That's a perfect album to me because it's like all right, like I'm combining a lot of different pieces of art that may not
Yeah.
be music, but like it's just performance art to me.
Even that transgender song, like you know,
yeah,
what he's
you
talking
feel me?
about, like that
it's
shit was
just so much-
crazy.
So much
That shit was
shit
crazy.
within the album. So like,
That's why I broke it in half though. Like
Yeah.
Kendrick.
No, you
know,
explained it
for-
perfectly. I ain't gonna lie. You
and
explained it
then
how
Drake for
perfectly.
this.
I ain't gonna lie, because Drake's my favorite artist. I ain't gonna lie. But listen to that Kendrick shit, that shit was better. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he had like a lot of substance. Like, not to say Drake's album didn't have like substance, but like everything Kendrick was talking about, that shit was like crazy.
yeah, but I won't be trying to listen to that every day.
You don't. That's the thing. That's my problem with him sometimes, but it's just like, that's my problem with him.
Like,
Like,
I'm just trying to sing.
and I don't like how the nigga goes missing for like 5 years. Like, niggas be like, yeah, it's Kendrick. I understand. Like, the nigga's cold, but
Yeah,
like
niggas
for
can't
me,
do
it's
that
just
no
like,
more.
you know what I mean? Bro, I literally was telling somebody this other day. I was like, yo,
I don't care.
remember
who
that
you are,
time
you
in
can't
20,
do that no
bro?
more.
That's what the fuck I was
I
trying
feel
to tell
like-
these
I
niggas,
feel
bro.
like that's what happened with J. Cole. His last
Whoa.
album is like, all right, like you went MIA, and it's like, you know, your core fan base fuck with it, but you kind of like sauce your ability to just like.
But see,
But
but
that was- that
we're
was
talking about
Grammy-nominated,
legends, though. We're talking about legends, though,
But
fam. Like,
he had Grammy.
these niggas are
nominations for that.
solidified forever. So it's just like
They
they're at the
solidified.
point where like they literally can do whatever the fuck. Like, Ye, Drake, Cole, Kendrick. It don't matter if they say they're dropping in the next 5 years. Like, niggas are gonna like buy that shit. Like, it's just what it is. But like, my problem is just like, remember that time it was like 2012, 2013. We're
The
like,
numbers always reflect though.
facts. But like, some people are not numbers people. Like, you know, you might have more effect and your numbers are not showing that, but you have effect on the people. So it's like, you know, like for me, you know what I'm saying? Drake has all the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always forever say Drake's that nigga. Like, number wise, it shows, it proves it. But like, people will say, like, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick is like just the overall better, like, I guess you could say impacts the people more.
Yeah.
Versus like, you know, Drake, you know, remember he like was titled like Culture Virtue and shit. Whatever. But like 2012, 2013, we was in that time period, we was like Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, like who's better? And then Kendrick wasn't dropping albums consistently. Cole, same thing, like he goes missing a little bit, or like he just might drop some different shit. Drake, to me, it was always consistent. Like every year
That's
in
what I'm
out,
saying,
I
it's
knew I was gonna hear that nigga.
He
Like
gonna have a perfect
Have a song
album.
of the summer, have something, bro.
song of the summer, he's gonna create moments.
Perfect
God's plan
album,
was a
bro.
crazy moment,
Yeah.
crazy
Perfect
moment, bro, crazy
albums.
moment, like crazy. Mary J. Blige or Alicia Keys?
Mary.
I'm gonna go Mary. I ain't gonna lie.
It's fucking
That's
Mary
OG.
J.
That's
Blige.
OG.
OG.
That's OG.
Did y'all watch Power?
Yeah.
You watch
I
Power?
did.
Davis or Proctor? Like you a lawyer, you need like you just got locked up.
I'm gonna go Proctor. I ain't gonna lie.
Proctor?
I'm gonna go
Man,
Proctor.
hell
I
nah.
don't
gonna
know,
go
like
Proctor.
Proctor. Davis moved kind of shiesty.
Yeah.
But he gonna do everything. I mean, not to say that like, you know what I'm saying, like I like
Davis will run off of you for a bigger bag. if you don't
Low
give him
key,
the bag, bro,
low
you run off
key,
of you.
low
Proctor
key.
is like, I'll work with you, bro. Like you,
But-
you're damn near
but
my
the
family.
thing is,
I'll
Proc-
put my life on the line. for
Proctor
you.
was bullied though. Like Tommy was at the nigga like we'll wake up to a gun and like, hey nigga, like make
Hey,
sure you get
man,
that shit
feel
done.
me? You
Like
with the program. You-
nah, but I ain't gonna lie,
I feel like
Davis.
that's how you
I
gotta
fuck with
be
Davis.
some-
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
gotta be like that sometimes, you know.
I fuck with Davis, bro.
I
feel you.
Bro, I will in you.
Ghost or Tommy?
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ghost.
Ghost.
I don't like crash niggas, bro.
I don't like
I
Tommy,
don't know
bro.
about
The nigga was killing too
Tommy,
many
man.
niggas for no
I don't
apparent
like
reason.
crash
Like,
niggas, bro.
And he's still riding in the same car.
no, facts. That same blue fucking, what is that, Corvette, Chevy, some shit. Chevrolet, I
Yeah.
forgot what the fuck that shit was. I just feel like Ghost is just a smart businessman. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, apart from like the drug dealing shit, even the drug dealing shit, it just shows you like how, like a business wise, how that nigga was smart as
They
fuck.
always got
And he
two
always
niggas-
thought before he did shit. Like,
They always got two niggas in the show. They got the leader and they got the crash.
yeah,
nigga.
like the crap, like,
I
bro.
don't fuck with crash.
LeBron or KD?
LeBron.
LeBron. Man.
Oh, KD?
Come on, man.
Yeah,
I'm
LeBron
going
my favorite player, yeah.
I'm going LeBron.
If you could pick a female artist in the industry to do a feature with, who would it be?
It got quiet. I'm trying to
Nigga
think. I
have
like
to
to
really
think.
think
I
about
like
that.
to think before I talk.
Nah, go ahead.
I feel like I'm gonna know your answer, but I'm gonna see if you answer it for real.
I'm gonna say SZA.
Susan?
Yeah.
I
Like
thought you
industry.
would say Jeannie Aiko.
I like Janae. Like
Mhm.
I do. I really do. But
She low-key overlooked, SZA.
SZA's very overlooked.
Like, she
And
low-key
like
overlooked.
you know, attachment I had with that Control album,
Bro, it's crazy. Somebody just posted that shit yesterday.
Like,
Like,
it's just
that shit was live.
It's a time period, bro.
Yeah, it was, it
with
was.
me, I base things off like attachment at a certain time. Like,
yeah.
if I
Yeah.
was attached to that at a certain time, I'm gonna be attached to it forever.
Yeah. Nah, I
I
feel
got
like that's what
memories.
music does, though.
Yeah.
It attached you to that moment in time. Like, I would never forget those moments would take. Like, it's just, you know, it just brings you to that time period.
Who you thought I was about to say?
Kali Uchis.
Oh, Kylie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Kylie. Damn, that slipped my mind.
I guess
That's
you could
crazy.
do both.
Man, I got a bunch of female artists I want to
Both
do records with.
Records would be crazy.
Nah, for sure. Them R&Bs would smack.
Kylie's definitely one of
50
them
Cent or
ones.
The Game?
50 Cent.
I ain't
50?
gonna lie. I'm gonna go 50.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'ma
The
go
Game is
50,
crazy.
but
Y'all niggas sleep on that
Game
nigga,
is
bro.
crazy.
Underrated, bro, but like
Game is
he be-
crazy.
And I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
I'm gonna go.
50 Cent is like one, just rapping ability and just the impact that he had on hip hop, and then two, just as a businessman.
Game
I
got
feel
rapping
you.
ability though. Like
no,
No,
his
Game-
rapping
the
ability
Game-
is
the Game
crazy.
can rap, but I'm just
Crazy.
talking about overall. Like they damn near kind of equal rappers.
Okay, but if we're
Yeah.
taking business out of it, we're just strictly talking about music.
man, I'm gonna go 50. I'm gonna go 50.
50.
I'm gonna go 50.
For sure. Jay-Z or Ye?
yeah,
Man, I'm gonna go Ye, bro. I have to. I have to.
Gemini
go Ye.
game, man.
Nah, for sure. I ain't gonna
Jay-
lie, but if I'm a businessman, which I am, I'm trying to be more of like a Hove infrastructure. Like,
They both businessmen though.
yeah, but I just like the way Jay-Z goes. about his
Kanye is
shit.
just more.
Kanye musically though for me.
I can't
Kanye's
even.
a billionaire.
Kanye is definitely a billionaire. He's-
Jay-Z's a billionaire,
Yeah.
But
and his
Kanye-
wife's a billionaire.
Kanye's a
But-
crazy
They two
billionaire.
billionaires.
You feel me? Like Kanye's a billionaire.
No, yeah.
Doing
What do you
whatever
want?
the
No,
fuck
yeah.
he wants.
No,
to.
yeah, he's live.
He kind of destructive, and I like
Yeah.
it, bro. He's
Yeah,
destructive.
yeah,
He's
I like that.
I can do whatever I want and still be a billionaire.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty lit. I don't gotta be fake. I don't gotta maneuver through rooms however I like. No, I
Whoa.
just be myself.
Did y'all watch the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, one thing I had a problem with was like, I don't know if y'all seen, but like, or y'all remember, but like, whenever he blew up, he had told his friend like, "This is what they want me to be now." Talking about the industry, and then he stopped fucking with his friend. I didn't fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all remember that
You
shit.
talking
bro.
about Cootie?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he was
feel-
recording, and then like Kanye got that moment where like I feel like I think he dropped his first album, and then he went crazy and like he started going on tour and shit, and he told his friend he was just like this is who they want me to be now. So like basically telling him like you're not coming on with me no more. Like I feel like that was kind of fucked up, bro.
It was messed up, but I feel like he kind of lost control, in my opinion.
Like as far as in like what do you mean like lost control?
Yeah, he kind of lost control, like over what was going on. I don't know how that feels.
Oh, like
to-
he wasn't controlling the situation no more. Like it was.
Yeah.
But like that don't mean you gotta leave your nigga though, bro.
Yeah, you don't.
You know
You're
what I
not
mean? Like-
supposed to, bro. Like, and I feel like that was just probably a tough time for him. Maybe it's no right in that at all.
Yeah.
Like it's no.
That's the
right.
only problem I have.
You're not
I was
supposed
like,
to
damn,
leave
nigga,
somebody
like-
that started with you from the jump.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like that nigga was with you day
From the jump.
one,
He
nigga.
believed
Like
in you. The first person to really like believe you.
exactly.
Besides
Like,
your moms,
and
you
then he
know?
recording like you know what I'm saying. I don't know no nigga like just willingly.
To,
Like,
do that
record
every day.
Every day, like
Every
nigga,
day.
that means my life is just tailored around
Leave
like
his
what
whole
you do.
life
Like,
behind, and you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Come chase behind you.
so like that was my only thing.
That
just
was
like,
messed
damn,
up though.
that
I
shit
do
was
agree with
fucked
you on that.
up. Cardi or Uzi?
I'm going Uzi
Uzi.
/ Cardi. I gotta
Nah.
go both. I
You
gotta
gotta
go
do
both.
one.
Cardi.
Next time y'all come on here, this game is gonna be shots. Like you gotta pick either or.
Cardi or Uzi?
Yes, sir.
I say Cardi. Even though I don't really like Cardi right now, I don't like the direction he went to. Like he kind of
God, tripping, bro. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's weird, but he created a new lane. Like what's the name of the album?
Whole lot of red.
Yeah, a whole lot of red.
Bro, that
I ain't gonna lie, that hoe's crazy.
that
Like
changed the whole underground sound, bro.
It changed the sound, bro. Like
I
The
don't
whole
know.
the
underground,
the
bro,
energy
the
that he
underground
created off of that.
scene, he changed the whole sound for that, bro. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise. You can ask any
Cardi.
of them, bro.
Nah,
They'll
you
tell
right.
you. They'll tell you like Cardi is the reason.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard like 3 songs and I clicked off that.
Yeah, it ain't
like,
my
yo.
speed. At first, it wasn't my
I can't
speed.
listen
I
to
went
it.
back and listened
They
to
got
it
some
recently.
songs in there.
I'm gonna go back and
on
listen to
it. But I feel like it had a lot of impact on the culture.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like Uzi just had that impact.
He did though.
He did, but it hasn't
It
been.
was-
It's
he
been
had
a,
a run.
it's been a while though. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
it's been a while.
Like,
it's
it's
been a
been a
while.
very
But every
long
time
while.
Uzi drops, like nigga, you're like
You gonna tune in?
you're listening. Frank Ocean or Brent Faiyaz?
Frank.
I was thinking said that
Frank.
fast. Man. Oh.
I fuck with
I
Brent,
fuck
though.
with- yeah, I fuck with Brent, but
I'm very excited for Brent's future.
I'm
But
going Frank.
I put Brent against Frank just off the simple fact that like Frank Ocean had like 2 albums and then he was gone. Like Brent, I feel like is gonna be consistent. That maybe like to me, like you got to keep updating your resume. Like just because you did this in 2008 and you was the craziest nigga, but now there's a nigga doing it now, and he's longevity wise, he keeps continuously like doing this. I can't just put you over just because
The
you're
same
Frank
conversation
Ocean.
we had about the Drake's
Exactly,
Coles.
like
That's Frank, though,
exactly,
like,
exactly. Like even though like it's Frank Ocean, like bro, we love you, nigga. Like obviously, but like my nigga, like damn, you last album you dropped was like 2012.
it's just risky business whenever artists like take a break like that because it's like if you drop a mid album, bro, like
Exactly. Like now you're looked at like,
Roddy, for example. You feel me?
bro, this nigga hurt my heart. Cause please, the anti-social shit was fucking
Flawless.
crazy. And then he came back with this shit, and I said, Roddy, what's going on, bro? Like,
Nah, I turned that shit off. Like,
I said, Roddy, what the fuck happened? Like, you was just going crazy.
What
I
is this-
don't think he could ever top that shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
nah, he can. I feel like
bro.
he can.
Nah,
He
bro.
can,
bro.
Bro, y'all know what's on that
As
album,
you, bro,
fam?
as you get older, I
Yo.
feel like you get I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, I
you
feel
get
like-
crazier in your bag,
Yeah,
bro.
people just go through
Depends,
sophomore slumps,
but
bro.
it depends on who you are, though.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta
That's
be
true.
real, cause like
Travis, bro, he got crazier in his bag.
he did.
Like as he
That's
got
Trav,
older,
though.
I feel like Roddy can do that too.
He's-
We gotta see it, cause you see what he just dropped.
But he also understood the feedback, bro. Like he
Yeah.
understand like what the people want.
He had to take that back, bro. Cause I was like, wait,
Nah, the
we
third
was not
song-
expecting that hoe.
The second
Maybe
and third song, I turned it
experimental.
off. He said like, he said, my niggas are as hot as cayenne sitting in your throat. Shit like that. I was like, bro, what are you saying?
Hey, I'm
bro?
crying, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, bro. And then he tried to like put all the features. Like he had Future, he had Kodak, he had 21, and it still didn't make the album like nothing. Kid Cudi or Travis Scott.
Trav.
You know what's crazy
I
though?
fuck with Kid Cudi though, like
Travis Scott got his inspiration from
from
Kid Cudi.
yeah, from Kid. Like I ain't gonna lie,
Kanye got a little bit inspiration from Kid Cudi.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie
he
to you
did,
though,
he did.
bro. Like Trav
But
just
Trav
did
for
it.
sure. Yeah,
Trav
I ain't
did
gonna
it.
lie.
Did it better though.
Yeah, he did it better.
He did.
better.
He did.
He did better, bro.
He stole that. I mean, I'm not gonna say he stole that nigga shit. He took inspiration from that nigga. He just made that hoe like add his own little sauce. Like that was crazy.
Made that shit Trav.
Big Sean or Tory Lanez?
I'm gonna go Tory
I don't know.
and Sean at the same time.
It's either
I like
or.
Tory. I like Tory music, bro. Like
No, Tory is a very
As an artist,
Tory cool. I fuck with him.
Nah, he's
but,
more
like,
than cool.
all-
Like,
all, like, all
he's
the-
cool.
Crazy talented.
bro, all the other shit to the side, bro. Tory as an artist.
No,
is
yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
bro.
Fuck all the other shit. Yeah, yeah. I ain't-
Tory as an artist
We're
is
just talking about
insane.
music strictly.
Like for real.
I feel it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't be trying to listen to Big Sean.
For real?
Yeah.
On what album?
Nah,
I'm not
I
trying
don't
to
think.
hear Boy.
Yeah.
All the time.
Hey, nah,
Sometimes he be
bro.
rapping like,
But I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's ever given us a bad album,
he
bro. I ain't
raps
gonna lie.
like Cat in the Hat.
Nah, he haven't-
sometimes.
he doesn't
I'm
have
not-
If you
bad
talk about an
album.
album that, a nigga that tries to stay safe, that's him.
He don't have a.
He don't
bad
experiment
album,
with
bro.
nothing. Big Sean
I ain't
wise.
gonna lie. Dark Sky Paradise.
That was fire.
That hoe was crazy.
That was fire.
That
was
hoe was
extreme.
crazy.
They got that song.
You
with,
feel like?
They got that song with Kanye on there,
don't do-
huh?
Yeah.
That one, bro.
was like-
You talking about All Your Fault?
All your fault.
Nah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. This One Man Can Change the World. Deep, I know. Like
Yeah.
Paradise.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's-
I ain't gonna lie. This
that
album.
No,
album
that
is
was
crazy.
for sure good music influenced. Like that's not Detroit.
Yeah.
That's not Detroit Big Sean right there.
No, you're right.
Nah.
You're right. But that's him working with Ye, like,
He's
being under
Kanye.
Ye umbrella,
He's
like,
Kanye, for sure.
yeah, for sure. Last one, Meek Miller, Kodak.
Damn.
I know. I was right in the house. I hope y'all thinking about that one. 'Cause I fuck with both them niggas.
I fuck with both.
Kodak.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Yak.
Yak?
I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Yak.
Over
yeah.
Meek?
I don't even like.
It ain't even.
Kodak used to be in my top 5, and so he just started doing like a whole lot of weird shit. Like I'm not very big on gimmicks and all that shit. Like when
Yeah.
you start saying weird shit and doing weird shit, like I kind of
Yeah.
like I don't care how close you is. But Kodak, he's just so crazy because he's really like a street nigga. You feel me? Like a
Yeah.
nigga from the hood. But the way he raps is like so poetic. Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The way he
He's
puts that
smart.
shit- yeah, he's smart.
He intelligent, bro. I
He's,
ain't gonna
he's
lie.
a smart artist, bro. Like the way he's been able to put that shit together is just like so fire to me.
Meek?
But Meek,
He gave us championships. He gave
Nah,
us
Championships was one. It's
dog.
definitely my favorite Meek Mill
He
album.
was championships.
Definitely.
Like, I was in
my
Cali, I'm
favorite
like,
Meek
yo.
Mill album.
I'm going to the NBA.
I thought he was gonna win a Grammy that year, bro.
Nah,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie
nah,
to
fact,
you.
no, that shit, no, that
Off
shit was
that
crazy.
album, I thought
Because
he was
everything
gonna
that,
win a Grammy,
bro,
bro.
everything that, like, for him leading up into that moment, it was really like a big, like, that was an artist, like, that was like, if you flop on this hoe, like, your career might be like,
that was right after he got out of jail.
it was right after he got out of jail. Yeah. It was right after he got out of jail.
And he was having that movie come out too, huh?
Yeah, that little documentary. But
Yeah.
like niggas was doubting
Oh, yeah,
him.
the
It was that period
documentary.
of time like niggas was like doubting him.
for
Like,
That album was. I ain't gonna lie. That's.
I'm like,
best work
bro.
in my opinion.
nah, facts. Yeah. Even that, like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like once you drop a crazy album, like, I don't know if you can ever top it because like the album he dropped last year wasn't. Y'all
It
probably
didn't
even remember
top,
that
It
hoe.
didn't top championships for sure.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't really remember.
That's what I'm saying.
The one
Exactly.
with Bray on it.
Nah, bro, that shit was weak, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't
It
gonna
was-
lie, that hoe was underrated.
Expensive
It was
Pain was
underrated.
trash.
Expensive Pain, that hoe was underrated.
It was
He
underrated.
Come on,
just
bro.
moves so fast, bro. Like it don't even just.
It
like,
didn't
niggas-
top
niggas don't
championships
even-
though.
It didn't top championships, but like niggas don't even get to like.
But see, that's why I feel like
Shit,
what separates artists too, like when you get to that point, is just like trying to outdo. And I'm not saying trying to outdo your last project, bro. But like, for instance, bro, Future is always gonna give us like, and I don't even think his last album really was better than like anything he gave us before,
Sheesh.
but it just created a moment to where
Nah.
like
You sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you. You sleep. That album
Bro.
that he got, right? It's better than the last album that he dropped for
Do you
sure.
feel like that's like the most professional album he's put out?
that shit was crazy. No, I'm not gonna lie.
Like industry standard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the first song from the first song, like
Okay, yeah, it was better than the last album because the last album
Seven-
was
yeah, that
High
one-
Off Life.
yeah, like with
And that
Tycoon
one-
and shit on there.
It was fire, but
That
it
whole
was.
mixtape damn near, bro. Like, that was-
That
He had a lot of slappers on though. He had Posted with Demons. He had Hard to Choose One. He had Too Comfortable, Pray
That's
for
it.
Key.
But I ain't gonna lie,
Life was
I,
good.
like 712, the first song on the new album. That hoe is fire.
You talking about Dirk?
No,
Oh, yeah. That shit was crazy.
Future. Like
That shit was
from,
crazy.
from the first song.
That shit was crazy. That shit was
It
crazy.
got me, bro.
I'm that nigga. Nah, he had like, but I feel like it started like For a Nut could have been left off. Like that shit was childish.
Yeah, that shit was so childish,
like
bro.
the Future, bro. Like I was listening to that hoe in the car. I said, "What's up, bro?" That shit was trash.
That was childish.
Puffing on the Zooties, okay. Wait for You, obviously crazy. Love You Better. Massaging Me, chickens.
I ain't gonna lie, the back end kind of fell off on that.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm
From
saying,
The,
but
from
that-
the beginning, that was crazy.
That's why I was saying like I don't even know if I could really put this.
But it got
To where,
multiple hits on there, so it's like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you jump around, yeah, you have hits. But like if you're listening to all the way through,
yeah,
like it's like
I feel you.
you start saying Future.
My
What's
favorite
going on?
Future album is definitely Hendrix. Hands down.
hands down.
Hands down.
Nah, Hendrix is
When-
Hendrix is my top.
When
yeah.
Future getting that pop R&B bag, bro, you crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. That one and like Hendrix was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but people are asleep on Future Hendrix.
No, that one was fire too.
No, that whole,
Niggas are
that
asleep
whole
on
number
this
two,
hoe.
that whole
yeah.
number two, that whole
Niggas are
number
asleep
two.
on this hoe, but niggas won't even say that though. Niggas are asleep on that hoe. That
I
hoe
still
was
go back
crazy.
to that one.
And Purple Rain was crazy.
Purple Rain. Yeah,
Purple Rain was crazy. Purple Rain was crazy. And what I ain't gonna lie, Future's that nigga, bro. Monster, Beast Mode.
it's consistency.
Catalog
bro.
crazy.
Catalog is crazy. Like his shit's undeniable. But that's what I'm saying. Like with Future, I feel like that nigga, he literally don't. When I watch interviews on that nigga, he literally don't stop. Like
Future a thug.
Future. I ain't gonna lie, it's not even a question for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's Future. I ain't gonna cap.
When it comes down to like,
Sorry.
bro, that's a hard.
I ain't
can't
gonna
even
lie.
choose
What are y'all
between
thinking
the two.
about?
Young
I can't
Thug,
choose
Young
between
Thug is so different because like his voice is an instrument. Like the way he can contour his voice is just so crazy. So it's like
Bro.
he does sounds that you like never heard before. Like
I
it's just
understand.
crazy.
Honestly, he's very creative. Like his shit that he does is just like transcendent.
Like if you
but
take
Future
if,
Hendrix,
if you take Young Thug's top 10 song, well, let me stop.
chill,
Let me stop.
chill,
Let me stop.
chill.
Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me chill.
Chill.
wait, what you gonna say? If you take both their top 10 songs,
It really just depends what type of music you listen to. Like if you like music that's
but
like
I fuck with Thug
different-
though. I fuck with Thug heavy. But like Future, bro.
I get what you're saying because like that nigga Future got like,
Future got
hits.
more
He
mainstream.
got- he got
he
mainstream
got more
hits.
mainstream hits than
but
Thug.
Thug on from my part, I feel like Thug got more range.
Yeah, Thug.
He has
Okay,
more range.
okay. So that's the argument niggas you try to use with like Lil Baby and Gunna. Like
Yeah.
Gunna's more versatile.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, I'm riding with Baby.
Baby, yeah. But
Cause like
Gunna's just got more
Baby
range,
want me to go get
bro.
some money, bro. I need some bread.
But
Gunna like you
they're the
sliding
same
like you
thing,
with a girl
though.
like
Gunna
nah, but
same
like
thing.
he got some more like
He just
you
more
with a
player
girl
with
like
it,
you
bro.
sliding you like okay like you know y'all both vibing to that shit. Baby
Yeah.
like nigga I'm
It's like you
hungry
never
like
get
I need
tired
to
of
go stack
listening
some
to-
bread for my family.
You never get tired of listening to Gunna shit though. You can't. You just
can't,
don't.
yeah.
You don't get tired of it.
I ain't gonna lie,
You
I
can
be
listen
going,
to
I be
it.
playing Gunna shit a
I
lot.
played his whole album for a whole kickback, and niggas didn't ask me not one
You
time.
feel
to
me?
change
No,
the shit,
you're right.
bro.
No, cause
It's
Gunna shit, yeah,
smooth.
like it's smooth. It's smooth.
It's smooth.
But Baby make you want to go get up and grind.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck all that shit. Like stop crying and get up on your grind. Go get some money, nigga. Like
Nah, Baby.
that's
got
just
the
how I
best
feel. Like
music
I
for
don't
sure.
know. Like I don't know. I mean I don't know.
You know who
bro.
else I'm fucking with right now? Rob 49.
For real?
Yeah, and then hard.
Vulture Island.
Bitch, boy.
From the
Put me
get-go,
on- put
bro.
me on him.
Cause my
Vulture
internship,
Island,
we was doing like marketing for him, and as soon as I heard the song, I was like, oh yeah, he's out of here.
Girl, what?
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, Rock 49 is gonna be big. One, he's from New Orleans, so like they don't really have any big artists that's coming out
Yeah.
there.
He sound like
Facts.
New Orleans.
Yeah, he sounds like
Sounds
he
like
sounds like a
him.
new age Juvenile to me, bro. Like he give me that energy. You feel me? You heard the song? It's like Vulture Island.
I haven't. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I said. Put me on that nigga.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie,
He
'cause
hard.
I haven't-
He hard.
haven't
He got
heard
Lil
that
Baby
nigga.
on there.
He do?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. Lil Baby gonna be on a lot of shit.
Yeah. It's,
Nah,
that
one
whole-
nigga's-
that whole really the summer anthem
You know who's
right
crazy
now, bro.
though?
I feel
Baby
the same.
Keem.
Baby King.
Nah, King.
Baby
I ain't gonna
Keem
lie.
is
Alright.
crazy, bro.
King influenced Kendrick's album so much then I feel like niggas
I feel like they,
credit for.
I feel like they go like they feed off each other,
they
bro.
feed off each other for sure. But I could
'Cause
definitely
I
hear
heard
like
it.
I could
I heard
definitely
it.
hear
Yeah.
the influence on that.
Yeah, I did too.
The song
the little voice,
structure,
like the little
voices,
like the
everything.
voices, like
Everything.
you know, Keem. I don't know, Keem is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got put, like I went to New York for like Fashion Week, nigga, and I ain't really listen to Keem like that. Like you know, you heard Orange Soda and shit, like, but I was like, you know, it's cool. I listened to the
just got put on
album.
the
I've been on
Keem
Keem
last
for
year.
like since 2018. Bro.
I ain't gonna lie, his growth is crazy. Cause that album right there was
He got the perfect
insane.
lob, bro. Like,
You know he did.
Yeah.
But it's not.
but he's executing.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not just like he has a lob and he's just not doing nothing. Like he's
It ain't- but it
getting
ain't
the lob
no-
and he's
It
windmilling that
ain't no
bitch.
way like you gonna
yeah.
drop the ball with that, bro.
No, yeah. I mean, you
The
be
people
surprised.
around you
I
not
ain't
gonna
gonna
even
lie,
let
this
you
nigga-
At
drop
the end of the day,
ball,
but
bro.
it's still on you to like work, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like just cause like a nigga might have like
just gotta
'cause
want it. That's
People
it.
like people will say like niggas under Drake's label don't really get the.
I was just
like,
gonna say that. Like,
You know what I
Drake
mean?
don't threw niggas plays, fumble. You feel me? They ain't.
like that's on you, like Roy Woods or like Division or like
Well, I feel like another thing that happens with that, maybe because Drake is fully invested in his career too, so he can't even go back and
but
go grab them people like that.
I can't say that because Wayne was fully invested and he bring on Drake. And
But
they was like
but
they was like
the situation with Wayne though. Wayne had a moment of time where he wasn't, he couldn't do anything because he was
Sit
in
down.
jail.
but
So
okay, but,
Drake
but
took-
before he went
Drake
to
took
Rikers,
advantage of that though.
no,
and went
you did.
crazy.
You right. But before Drake went to Rikers, Lil Wayne was still. They was like LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah.
And then Lil Wayne went to jail, and then Drake took the mantle, and then like okay, cool, like they both came out, and they was like, but like I don't know. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I just feel like damn, like at the same time, I feel like Drake is so big that like any artist under him, it's just hard to like oversign fucking Drake. Like it's fucking Drake.
No, you
like,
can't. It's no way. You
But at the
can't.
same time, it's just like you
The
could create.
The Weeknd was able to do this shit.
No, yeah,
But he had to branch out.
yeah.
him
You know,
going on,
like they
him going on his own.
I think
like,
Drake was trying to sign the Weeknd, but they just had beef.
He
I
wasn't.
mean,
he wasn't signed to OVO. The Weeknd.
I think
Nah,
I feel
he
like he was
wasn't
about
signed.
to sign the OVO.
He was about to,
like
I
Take
think.
Care and all of that other stuff. I think he was about to sign the OVO.
They was fucking
But-
with each other.
But I feel like how I think it
They
went.
had beef though. No cap.
I'm gonna say this: The Weeknd saw the work that he did on Take Care, the way he contributed to it, and
He wasn't
people was
getting-
probably telling him, "Bro, you can be Drake.
Yeah.
You could be another Drake.
Yeah.
as The Weeknd. You feel me?
Yeah,
You
I
can be as
think-
big as him.
I think it was like cause they're both from Canada and shit. I think
Yeah.
it was more like them being in the same city and niggas in the weekends. They're like, bro, you can be just as big as Drake. Like, why would you sign
On your
under
own
him?
wave,
And
too.
he is
You feel me?
in his own way. I ain't gonna lie. The Weeknd is. I'm not gonna say he's.
Bro, he's huge.
The
The Weeknd's
who's
huge,
bigger?
bro.
Who would you say is bigger though? I feel like they're both.
They
I ain't gonna lie,
both-
equally
bro,
as
like,
big.
The
my-
Weeknd is a superstar.
He's a
No, he is. He
superstar,
is.
bro.
He is. But we're talking
Like-
about Drake though.
I ain't gonna lie. The Weeknd probably eat the same bag.
Yeah,
Drake
you are.
eats.
You right.
Yeah.
You right. You right. That's what I'm saying.
Super
Like,
Bowl halftime. When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
on that
yeah.
stage is like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, like you in
Yeah.
a different
yeah,
atmosphere.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because I think they talked
performing,
about
you're
it.
headlining Coachella. Come on.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Drake's talked about it like alluded in like records and shit. Like he let the beef or something like get them away from each other. But like, them niggas are like, it is what it is.
And The Weeknd, that's one of my favorite artists as well too. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you have a peak if you sign under an artist though.
You said what?
I feel like you have a certain peak that you can reach if you sign under an artist.
Why?
I feel like
Nah.
Don gonna be big.
Who?
So
If-
Don,
Oh, okay. You gotta put me on him.
Don Toliver.
Oh.
Like,
yeah.
cause he signed under Travis.
But he won't ever be bigger than Travis.
Yeah, it's not
if
possible.
he branches
yeah,
out,
that's
I
the only
feel
way
like-
if you branch out. That's why I brought up the Weeknd example because it's like he was under Drake and then he had to branch out. Like if you don't branch out, then you're never gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
than
But I mean, Drake is equally or bigger than Wayne.
Yeah, and he still signed under
He was signed under him.
forever. Like, not I ain't gonna say
That's what I'm
forever,
saying. But I mean, maybe Drake's not a good example because that's like one in a like.
But I also say like the era difference that they are in.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of pass on the torch, but like for example, Thug and Gunna, like they still like putting out music at the same rate. So it's not like niggas not
But that's-
anticipating a Thug album.
But
It's
Gunna
like,
would never be bigger than Thug, ever. Like
Yeah.
he just can't. Like he just can't. Like I ain't gonna lie, I just can't, bro. Like I don't know what to say. Like
I ain't
you
gonna
can't.
lie. I feel like Gunna really.
Bro. Come
Up
on.
there.
I
with
feel
Thug,
like
bro.
I feel like Gunna could be bigger than
I
Thug.
joke, bro. I really feel like he up there like
Bro,
in
Gunna's with
popularity,
Thug.
bro. Like in
Sales-wise?
popularity.
No, okay, we're talking about like music
Oh, music catalog.
popularity
Catalog? You talking about catalogs?
catalogs.
Nah, Gunna got a crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I
catalog.
feel like Gunna could be
Over
bigger
Thugs?
than Thug. Gunna could
Gunna
be
has
bigger
a
than
crazy
Thug because he
catalog,
started.
Oh my god.
Gunna started being mainstream earlier than what Thug started off as.
Yeah.
Like Thug ain't get mainstream until like.
But
Gunna kinda came in mainstream.
But that's the thing though. It was a change of like the industry was changing. Thug was still in that. It was 2010, 2011, 2012. He was with Birdman and them.
he
it
was
was-
still underground nigga at the end of the day. Like
I know, but I'm saying, but like the times were different. Gunna came around a time where like, social media era.
I mean,
that ain't gonna fuck.
nah.
It's not.
Thug was social media too.
He was, but it was earlier parts though. 2010s was like social media was starting to like. It's so what social media is now is not what it was in 2010.
But like 2013, that's when Thug really started to.
he did. He started. Yeah, he did.
And I feel like he was
But
kind
for
of
y'all
taking advantage of.
saying that Thug and Gunna are in the same, come on, bro.
Nah,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Like
That's
in
crazy.
today's time, if you know Thug,
Well,
you know Gunna. You know Gunna, you
facts.
know Thug.
But I just feel like you can't.
It's
I
like
feel like
hand
you
in
can't compare
hand.
the two just because of the fact that Thug like has an umbrella of all these niggas.
Nah, that's facts. You
R&B,
can't.
Key,
Culturally,
you got
no.
Lil Gotti.
But
yeah,
like,
culturally,
but
no.
like mainstream sales wise, like
Yeah.
like if Gunna and
Gunna
Thug
up
drop
there.
at the same time, Gunna's going to have a.
He gonna
bigger-
compete.
He's gonna compete.
Nah, for sure.
He's really
for
gonna
sure.
have probably better numbers.
All the P's and emoji, like
Yeah.
That shit was so.
that shit
annoying.
crazy. No, yeah,
It
facts.
was.
My last question to both of y'all: who would y'all like to see on a fan experience? And if y'all can, y'all have to get them on here or at least try.
I'm gonna go with Baby Cody and Seasons.
I would want what's his name to come up here, but
Who?
Cherry, Code.
Cope.
Mhm.
Oh, you do producers too?
I do everybody
Oh, yeah.
because we all like, at the end of the day, like
No
you,
Limit Shine.
you have your own story.
No Limit Shine. Cope.
Yeah,
A whole bunch of people. I can go on and on. Bro. I ain't gonna do that.
Aaron, May, and Jay Mills.
Yes.
yeah. I've reached out to him, bro, but
Am I? How am
In my
actually?
account, you feel me?
Yeah.
In my
Have all of them in here. Actually.
yeah, nah, man. I'm trying to turn this shit up, just like you trying to do your shit. Like I'm trying to like
Hey, it's an ecosystem, man.
trying to get everybody together. We all Houston
I mean,
niggas trying to like come up, like
everybody make the shit.
yeah,
Make the shit go.
man. But I do appreciate y'all boys for coming. Like I said, single coming out this month,
This one.
so y'all stay on the lookout for that.
And
We outside.
ain't gonna lie, single feature.
Going
just
dumb.
things, man.
Going down.
You wanna drop the album now?
Dropped. Nah, not yet.
Not shit.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. You can't spill that on a Phantom experience.
Nah, come on, we can do it. So, project I'm working on right now is called Lone Star Nights in a Damaged World. So, it's just I'm gonna take you into my world and let you experience me through different sounds,
Yeah,
new sonics, new lyrics, new feelings, man. Yeah.
sir,
I'ma
you heard
get
it
these-
here.
I'm gonna get these people like the best of me every time. You feel me?
I
At
feel
that
like
moment.
you take time in like crafting your work. So for
I
sure,
do.
like
I make a lot of music. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Star has like 400 unreleased songs.
that's crazy.
Like I'm not even dramatic about the shit. I'm not even like capping about the shit. Like we have 400 songs.
That's crazy. Tucked in the vault.
Tucked in the vault.
but it's like me though, like just making the new ones. I like the new ones better than the old ones.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if we don't get to if we don't reach a deadline,
Keep going.
Re-up.
Yeah,
just go to
that's
something else.
crazy.
Like
Man.
you were saying earlier, perfect timing. Like and
gotta
you
be.
never know, bro. Like
Yeah,
I songwrite too, so get them records to somebody. They might like them. They
Yeah.
might want that record. They might
that's
this,
crazy.
they might that.
Don't give them your hits.
I mean, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna give. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna write some hits for sure.
Facts.
For
Nah, I
other
believe
people,
it,
I'm gonna
bro.
have my own hits and write other hits for other people too.
Y'all both very talented in what y'all like aspire to be. Obviously manager
Appreciate it, bro.
wise, music wise. So I know for sure we're gonna be seeing you in your face, bro, soon. Hopefully, God, all blessings blow up soon, man. But
Man, we going
man,
up, man. It
y'all
ain't,
fuck with me, man.
ain't no other way. We going up,
Shit.
man.
Fan experience, man.
Phantom experience, man. We going crazy.